to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Today we are doing a double hitter here. We are indeed doing the book review of Wizard of Oz, and then we are also going to be doing the reaction to the Wizard of Oz. This I am doing, I was told, needed to happen prior to me watching Wicked, which I hear very good things about and I am excited about. But let's start where it all began. A couple of things. Yeah, I don't know if we've gotten softer over the days, but I do know for a fact that this book was a lot more violent. I don't know what's the expected grade level for this book. First of all, I've never read it up until now. I don't know what grade kids are when they start reading chapter books, but I feel like the violence in this book is a little more than I am comfortable with, to say the least. That's just the first thing that like clicked for me. The Woodman, this dude is chopping heads off left and right and right and left. But let me start from the beginning. Written by L. Frank Baum, illustrated by W. Denslow. And I don't know if it's the same illustrations in every book because my book had no illustrations. There was also a pop-up shorter version of this book that I got for my little man so he can see the pictures. As I attempted to read along, he would sit there for like maybe a minute if I was lucky. But I didn't see any of the illustrations and I would love to see it because there is so much in this book I do want to see. Because I haven't done the classics from back in the day for children's stories, this is on the borderline of like, you know, those old folks tales that where like witches would like chew on children and eat them up and gobble them up and burn them and put them in the stew and all this crazy shit, to nowadays where, you know, people don't die, you get poofed away into heaven, all of this, you know, light stuff that we do today. This hits you right in the middle and it is intense and I did really enjoy it. In April of 2000, the Library of Congress declared the Wonderful Wizard of Oz to be the America's greatest and best loved homegrown fairy tale. It says that L. Frank Baum was inspired by Alice in Wonderland. I think the movie is definitely much more popular. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's not, right? There was like the Black Michael Jackson remake of The Wizard of Oz. I don't know if Alice in Wonderland is more popular. I'd love to know that. Let me know in the comment section below which is more popular movie-wise. But I think book-wise, it's not even close. I think The Wizard of Oz is. And the fun thing about this book that I really enjoyed is I wanted to know what happened at the end. I did just find out. I thought it was just a single book, but Frank L. Baum, there's like, what, 15, like 16 added stories of the world of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. It is lovely. I think it's fantastic. I'm reading it as an adult. I know that this is for kids. I really do want to know what age range this is for specifically, because that will help put my mind in that space where I'm not judging it too harsh on this, on the little things. It did get very repetitive with these guys, and I understand, again, this is for children, so I'm trying to give that the benefit of the doubt. But every sentence they spoke, the entire book, up until they get the gifts that they were looking for, and throughout the entire book, the Scarecrow's like, I need my brains. I can't do this because I need my brains. I wish I could do this because I need some brains. And then the same thing with the Lion and the Courage and the Tin Man, the Woodman, and the Heart. Every single sentence, we get it. We're going to try to get you there. Even Dorothy, she's lost. She's this young girl. She has her dog. She's the one leading this crew, but she's not moaning and groaning as much as these two Goombas, these three Goombas. I loved the quick pace of this book. Each situation that they got into, you know, the fields, the poppy field where they falling asleep, or the fucking flying monkeys, or even the witch when they actually met up with the witch. Everything is like, we get there, there's a problem, we figure it out, we out of here. We get there, there's a problem, we figure it out, we out of here. And I love that fast pace of it. But the one thing that frustrated me about the fast pace was the first 3/4 of this book is trying to get to this witch. And this witch is gone in a chapter and a half. We meet the witch a chapter and a half later, she's melting on the floor. And I'm like, I don't know. You know, I'm not looking for a Marvel level shootout here. This is Dorothy's boss. This is the boss level shit. And this Wicked Witch is who I'm assuming Wicked is about, correct? We'll find out when we watch Wicked. When that happens, that will happen. But I wanted a little bit more of that witch. Dorothy is just stumbling her way through this entire book and just killing witches, you know? The house lands on the witch, she throws water and melts a witch. I mean, Dorothy's just you're wrapping shit up real quick. But yeah, it was a fun time. My 2-year-old is obviously too little to get this book, but as soon as I feel like he can handle the Woodman chopping everyone's goddamn head off with no sweat, he's like,
I need a heart because maybe I'll start caring about all of these people and animals I'm severing.
it's wild. And that's what I'm also wanting to see in the movie, right? How are they? Well, let's jump into the movie. In my head, for some crazy reason, I just believed that all classic movies were classics for a reason. And that's obviously true. But I thought that reason meant that all of these top 100 best films of all time were classics and were allotted as such because most, or if not all, people can appreciate those movies. And as much as I want to believe that, it's not true. It's good for what it was at the time and how it's lasted since then. I'm just having a hard time with this because this is the first true classic that I'm actually not a fan of. I'm not a fan of it because it's not for me. And that's okay because it's not for me. I'm just a little sad because I really like the book. No matter how short or long a book is, no matter what age that book is for, you can grasp the meaning and hold on to it real nice and close and take it the way your imagination goes. But because movies give you so much, you just have to take it the way it's given. And the way this movie was given wasn't for me. Am I going to read Wicked the book before watching the movie? Let me know if I should in the comment section below, because reading the book made me not like this movie more because I enjoyed the book so much. I expected to enjoy the movie. I know that was very convoluted, but that's how I feel. Love you guys. Catch you on the flip. Tell me what you think. Should I read Wicked before reacting to Wicked? I'll see you in the next time. Deuces.